Yggdrasil, Chapter 7, Secrets at the Crown of Yggdrasil. Welcome back, seekers of myth and legend, to our ongoing exploration of the cosmic world tree, Yggdrasil. In our last journey, we delved into the shadowy roots, uncovering the secrets coiled in the darkness below. But today, our quest takes us in the opposite direction. We ascend, climbing higher and higher through the 9 realms, past the branches that hold worlds, all the way to the very pinnacle of creation, the crown of Yggdrasil. Prepare yourselves, for what resides at the top is as mysterious and profound as what gnaws at the bottom. Imagine the view from up here. All of existence sprawls out beneath you, a tapestry of life, light, and shadow. The air is thin, humming with cosmic energy. And perched on the highest, most majestic branch sits a figure of immense power and wisdom. It is not a god nor a giant, but a great eagle whose name is lost to most modern tellings of the myths. This eagle is no ordinary bird. Its size is unimaginable, and its eyes hold the knowledge of ages. They are like 2 brilliant stars piercing through the veil of time and space, observing everything that has been, everything that is, and everything that will be. From this vantage point, the eagle sees all. It watches the gods in Asgard as they feast and plan. It sees the giants in Jotunheim plotting their schemes, and it observes the mortals in Midgard living out their fleeting lives. Nothing escapes its gaze. This eagle is the silent chronicler of the cosmos, a living repository of all secrets. Its presence at the crown of Yggdrasil is a powerful symbol that true wisdom often comes from a higher perspective, from seeing the bigger picture beyond the squabbles and conflicts of the worlds below. It represents omniscience, the ultimate understanding that is a fundamental part of the universe's structure. But this eagle is not alone in its lofty perch. Between its piercing eyes sits a hawk named Vedfölnir. The relationship between the eagle and the hawk is one of the more cryptic parts of the mythology. Is Vedfölnir a companion, a servant, or perhaps a part of the eagle itself, a symbol of even sharper focus, the concentrated point of the eagle's vast perception? The sagas are quiet on the details, leaving us to wonder. This pairing suggests that even at the peak of awareness there are layers to perception. The eagle sees the whole cosmos, while the hawk perhaps focuses on the critical details within that grand vision. Together they represent a complete form of sight, both broad and specific, macro and micro. Now let's connect the top to the bottom. We've met the majestic eagle at the crown, and in a previous chapter we encountered the fearsome dragon, Nidhogg, gnawing at the roots in the depths of Niflheim. One represents sublime, all-seeing knowledge. The other embodies destructive, primal chaos. They are cosmic opposites, locked in an eternal, distant conflict, a perfect balance of creation and destruction. The tree, Yggdrasil, exists between them, sustained and threatened by their very presence. This is the grand duality of the Norse cosmos, a theme we see time and time again. Light and dark, order and chaos, life and death, all bound together by the world tree. But how do these 2 great adversaries, separated by the entire length of the cosmos, even know of each other? How does their animosity persist across such an impossible distance? The answer is not a god nor a magical spell, but a small, seemingly insignificant creature, a squirrel. His name is Ratatoskr, which means drill tooth or boar tooth, and his entire existence is dedicated to a single, mischievous task. He is the official messenger of Yggdrasil. Day and night, he scurries up and down the colossal trunk of the world tree, a tireless journey from the deepest root to the highest branch and back again. But Ratatoskr doesn't carry messages of peace or tidings of goodwill. Oh no, he is a cosmic gossip, a purveyor of insults and slander. When he reaches the roots, he tells Nidhogg of the eagle's taunts and disdain. He whispers how the eagle looks down on the dragon, mocking its destructive efforts. Fueled by these insults, Nidhogg's rage intensifies, and it gnaws at the roots with renewed fury, seeking to bring the entire tree crashing down. Then, his work done below, Ratatoskr scrambles back up to the crown. There, he reports to the eagle all the vile curses and threats uttered by the dragon below. He tells the eagle how Nidhogg vows to chew through the foundations of the world and end its reign. This in turn angers the great eagle, whose sharp gaze darkens with contempt for the beast in the depths. Ratatoskr is the embodiment of discord. He thrives on conflict, ensuring that the animosity between the eagle and the dragon never fades. He is the force that keeps the cosmic tension taut. But why? Why does the universe need a creature dedicated to spreading strife? This is a profound and fascinating question. Perhaps Ratatoskr's role reveals a deep truth about the nature of existence itself. The Norse believed that a certain amount of strife, of friction, was necessary for the world to function. It is the tension between opposing forces that drives action, that creates change, and that prevents stagnation. Without Ratatoskr's gossip, perhaps the eagle and the dragon would grow complacent, and the delicate balance of the cosmos would falter. This tells us something crucial. Even the divine realms, the very structure of the universe, are not free from things we might consider petty and all too human. Gossip, misunderstandings, and insults are not just mortal failings, they are woven into the fabric of the cosmos. Ratatoskr's endless scurrying is a reminder that communication and miscommunication is a powerful force. Words have the power to fuel hatred between beings as mighty as a cosmic eagle and a primordial dragon. It's a humbling thought, showing that the grand, epic struggles of the gods are sometimes fueled by something as simple and insidious as a well-placed insult. So let's step back and look at the picture we've painted. At the top, an all-seeing eagle, representing wisdom and a higher perspective. At the bottom, a destructive dragon, embodying chaos and the end of all things. And, running between them, a little squirrel, fueling their eternal hatred with words. This is the dynamic engine at the heart of Yggdrasil. It is a system of balanced opposition, a universe kept in motion not just by grand, noble forces, but by strife and discord. Yggdrasil isn't just a passive object, it is a living, breathing system full of complex relationships, just like a society. It has its leaders, its destroyers, and its agents of chaos who stir the pot. The secrets at the crown of Yggdrasil aren't just about the eagle's wisdom, but about the interconnectedness of all things, even conflict. It shows us that every part of the system, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a vital role. The tiny squirrel is just as important to the cosmic balance as the giant eagle and the monstrous dragon. This is the genius of Norse mythology, its ability to capture the complexities of life in these powerful, memorable images. It acknowledges that the universe is not simple, not purely good or evil, but a dynamic and often messy interplay of countless different forces. As we conclude our ascent to the crown of Yggdrasil, we leave the eagle to its eternal watch and Ratatoskr to his endless troublemaking journey. We have seen how knowledge, chaos, and communication form a delicate, volatile balance at the very heart of the 9 realms. Thank you for joining me on this climb to the top of the world tree. The view was truly something to behold, wasn't it? If you enjoyed this journey and want to uncover more secrets of the cosmos, please show your support by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this story with other curious minds. Our exploration of Yggdrasil is far from over. Next time, we will descend once more, not to the darkness of Niflheim, but to the sacred sources of life and destiny that pool around its mighty roots. Join me for Chapter 8 as we discover the secrets of the 3 wells beneath the worlds. You won't want to miss it. Until then, stay curious.